My friend, I was about to use your name, but I'm not about
No
to draft
face,
it
no
on you.
case,
No
bro.
face, no case. All right, we're just two.
It's not like if you walked an Oz kind of
non-
piece, you might know exactly who we are straight away. Very,
Two-
very mysterious.
Yeah, we've got some biases.
Yeah, we've
Perhaps.
got both sides of the
We've got both sides of the
Coin.
coin, if you will, heads and the tails.
Yes, you would
Because
be
of my
tails.
background.
Because your opinion's ass.
You know what I mean? So, and then we can specify down to what's relevant to our audience.
I think we should talk about the worsts.
We'll talk about the worsts of each. Well, because I'm going to be on Ford's side, that puts me at a disadvantage.
Yeah, so you're going to be talking all the time
Yeah, 110%.
about that topic in particular.
We're going to talk about in sort of general terms. Okay, you know what? Here's the way that I'd frame it. If I was going to put the brand value overall, right, vehicle for vehicle, and what I would recommend for anyone else to buy, I would actually put Toyota marginally higher than Ford. I would, right? I think overall, the model selection's better, the reliability's better, right? However, I think Toyota fans are absolutely and utterly insufferable, number one. And number two, the quality of the vehicles really, and like the utility of the vehicles, it's not anywhere near as high or higher than relatively to all the other marques, all the other manufacturers, as Toyota fanboys make it out to be, right?
So you've just like, you were starting off so strong.
Because like fucking, and that's what it is. It's like there's nothing wrong with Toyota because them Japanese homies up over there, bro, putting them quality cars together, bro, my heart goes out to them. I salute them. Wait, sorry. What? That's crazy, right? But I'm just saying, like a salute,
Yeah,
right? They didn't fucking give me a second to give the whole thing, right?
Yeah, no, that was the audience's fault because they
Yeah.
didn't give you a second.
All right. So basically,
I think you're incorrect. That's what
So,
I have to say about that.
So the topic of conversation is that Toyotas are good.
Okay.
Toyotas are better than Fords in general, but they're overrated.
Overhyped, even.
They're overhyped.
See, now, I'd love to disagree with you, actually. I would very much like to disagree with you because I don't, particularly like you.
I get that.
But I have to agree with you there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I believe 10, 15 years ago when Toyota was in their prime, or late 90s, early 2000s, that sort of
When it was all Japanese manufacturing.
Exactly right. They were
Pre-2005.
Exactly right. They were built to last 30 years, 40 years. That's what they were built for. Whereas now, I feel like Toyota's sort of riding that name, that they've made for themselves before. And they're just using it as an excuse to just, not give you anything. Shots to them. I mean, they have improved their N90 with, better interior and stuff.
Right.
But at the same time, it's still the same Hilux it was in the 1980s. You know what I mean?
100%.
Same size. All they did with the GR was give you bigger flares. They're not actually innovating. They're not changing anything. They're just riding on the same thing that created 40, 50 years ago. And then they're continuing with it and acting like it's Toyota reliability, whereas actually you just haven't changed anything for 50 years, so you can prove that it's not innovative, you know what I mean? It's not nothing new. Whereas I can see where Ford's going, they're trying to make something new, they're making the Super Duties, they're trying to make, they're trying to give everyone the best of both worlds, power, fuel efficiency, infotainment, you know what I mean? Inside's fantastic in all the ranges, and 90% of the Fords, the new ones that have come out. But it's like they're focusing more on that, pumping these cars out. Ford, they're pumping all these different models, cars, engines. You get 3 different engines out of the Ford Ranger and stuff like that, whereas you get 1 out of every single Toyota. Which I feel like that's what's letting them down at the same time as that's what's giving them a step up. So it's a bit of a hard environment.
Right, simplicity innately is reliability.
Exactly right.
Which I understand the philosophy.
Exactly right.
But
you can give somebody, which is proven by the end of the 70s, you can give somebody an electronic aircon control, right? And I don't think it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be all right.
And bro, I think you're right on the money with that. I think that Toyota, I don't think anyone's going to be happy with buying a brand new Toyota right now. I think that you're not going to be unhappy.
You're not going to be unhappy, but you're not going to be stoked.
Bro,
my mum got a new, shout out mum, got a new RAV4.
Yeah.
It's just a car.
It's just a good car.
It's a car, yeah. It
just
drives me to and from.
It's such a car, though.
It's just a car. There's nothing nice about it. You sit in there, it's just a car
you've ever been in.
That could be a 2026 or it could be a 2015. There's
who knows?
No difference.
Exactly.
There's no difference.
Absolutely.
In fact, she did have an old one before that. I believe it was a 2018 or something like that. And it just didn't have wireless CarPlay. That's the only difference.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So, especially relatively, let's just say, even forget Ford for a second. You see what Kia Hyundai are doing?
See, they're
Right?
killing it.
They're fucking, bro, they are, because I think where Kia Hyundai is right now, especially like moving in from the 2000s till now, this past generation, right, is they are where Toyota was in the 80s,
Well,
right? Or even a little bit further ahead, actually.
I guess they're in
I think I would say
prime,
2010, right? Because right now, like, we're talking about innovative shapes, innovative like interiors, right? And like not just innovation for the sake of innovation. I mean, bringing it back to like, let's use the Toyota, the Ranger versus the Hilux debate.
Okay,
right now,
oh yeah, all the way back we're bringing it.
right? Like off the jump, off rip, like yeah, an SR5 versus an XLT. That's comparable, right?
An SR5 versus
Versus an XLT. I believe the XLT is cheaper out of the gate, right? I believe that the XLT has a better interior. I believe the XLT has much better driving dynamics. I believe
Can't attest.
the XLT has just a more advanced chassis control, right?
Can't attest to that either.
It's got better. It's got a more advanced four-wheel drive system, right?
I don't see how that's true.
Right.
They both have the same factory rear lock. Leaf sprung, solid axle rear, coil over front. It's the same.
Yeah, but why the road matters and the turning circle of the XLT so much better? What is that?
Generally, if the turning circle's bigger, that's actually worse because that means you've got more angle. If you're talking
Turning
about
circle.
full
No, like the
drivability,
XLT. Sorry, I should say the XLT's turning circle is smaller. Isn't that what I said? I'm tripping.
You mean telling like it takes longer to turn around? Takes more.
Yeah,
distance.
100%. More diameter. I mean, look, I'm
That's
not
just
using
'cause it'd
turning
be
circle as
longer, I believe.
I'm not talking about turning circle being the only way to judge like the quality
I think
of the vehicle.
driveline wise, they're very, very similar. They're both, yeah, like I said, coil sprung, coil over front. So not coil sprung, they're leaf sprung. Anyway,
Leaf rear.
leaf sprung rear.
Yeah.
The only difference being
McPherson at the front.
the Raptors, which are coils in the rear,
Right.
which was infinitely better, same as an MP300.
Yeah.
Unless you're telling me, I guess.
What about Nissan? Let's talk about Nissan here for a second.
Their engines are absolute poo-poo doo-doo fart, but I think the actual MP300s look sick. Major L.
They do actually look
transferring
fucking
to-
tough. They do
They-
actually look sick.
Yeah, they look. The MP300s, the new ones, look fucking mad, but not now. The 2026 suck. They're just Tritons. I
Yeah.
hate Tritons. Everyone knows what I think.
What
about
what
Tritons.
what about like the what about why the Mitsubishi hate?
Be honest with you, man. Tritons are just gay. All the way since the MN, they've just been gay. Owners have been gay. Everything about them is gay.
All
And it's just
well,
like-
so you're saying that on camera,
It's
saying
gay.
that all Triton owners are gay.
They're all gay. Every single one.
They're
of
all
them are gay.
bathhouse attendees.
Except for the MV. If you own an MV or like an MR, I can let an MR slide. If you own an MN, you're gay. That's just. You are gay.
Right.
MN,
What makes MN owners
gay.
gay?
It's just a gay car.
Why
Everything about
are
it's
you
gay.
gay?
Everyone
You
knows
are-
one's gay.
Is it the blowjobs that they're giving?
Yeah, I think
to men?
it's the tailgate is perfectly designed so you can bend over it and take it up the bum by your boyfriend. And they're just gay. Like look at them. They look like. Fuck. I hate
And like,
them.
here's the thing: there's no homophobia here. Like, the
No,
reality
no,
of the
seriously.
situation
If
is
you're
just-
gay, that's fine. If you drive an MN, I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh, that guy's
100%.
gay. Wave at him, little gay boy, and you know, let him continue on down the road.
100%.
No,
MN's
don't-
right.
don't have any malice towards
like,
him.
so is it because of like your experience with MN Triton owners? Because this seems to be a deep rooted.
No. I've actually never been friends with an MN Triton. No. I don't know why that is.
Right.
It has
It's
nothing to do with my opinions towards them. I just don't like. I just think they're gay. I think they're gay cars.
Right.
It's just like the same as like I don't know, a fucking Mini. And if you drive a Mini,
Oh no,
that's a
bro.
bit gay.
Mini Cooper. My mate had a John Cooper Works,
Mm.
right? And that thing ripped.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
it does.
reckon-
But if I see
don't
you
think-
driving around in a pink Mini, you're gay. Like that's.
Oh
that's-
no, not a yeah. Well, a pink at the end of the day, but that's
Or
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
smart car, you're gay. In an i30, that's not an
But
N
don't
or
you
an M
think
line.
that?
You're
Don't
gay.
you think that these sort of little vehicles, like it depends on the way that you? Nah, look, I think smart car is a bit of a stretch. I think smart car, yeah, there are definitely a bit of gay vibes to it. But
There's something cool about that though. A smart car. I think they're quite funny.
yeah, because like there's that, and like if you do it for the jokes, you know what I mean, and you got it
Yeah.
for cheap because it's
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's like,
3 month
you know, at the
reg
same
on it.
time, if you're doing it for the jokes, and you know, and
Yeah.
I know you're driving past, and I say, oh, that guy's gay, and he just smiles and laughs at me, you know what I mean? It's who cares? If you're not gay, you're not gay. But if you're driving a gay car, I'm gonna think you're gay.
Yeah. What other cars would you put on this gay car list? Like, what's at the top of the gayest cars?
The top of the gayest cars, I don't think you want the answer to that.
Right. Is it a Ranger Raptor?
No, it's a MN Triton. 100% is the gayest car you can drive.
Right.
And then it's gonna be the Ranger, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be the Ranger.
The
And you know what,
Raptor
bro? I can't
is-
disagree with you. I think.
The Raptor is just such a wank. I won't lie. It's just like
But they
there's
do.
nothing useful about them.
They look tough.
They do look alright though. I'll give you that.
The Raptors, they look tough.
The PX Raptors, I think that I didn't like those. To be
Yeah.
honest, they were just nothing good about them. Diesel fucking shit.
Yeah.
But the new ones, yeah, at least they got the twin turbos in them. That does sound mad when I was racing.
The PX wasn't diesel, bro.
Yes, it was.
PX Raptor was a diesel?
Yeah, bro. At least they definitely had a diesel one. Get a
Right.
fact check on that.
We'll do a quick little fact check, a little intermission.
I'm almost certain.
I'm pretty
Remember
sure they
test
were,
driving one. It was
Yeah.
definitely diesel.
I'm pretty sure it was the same V6. I think you're about to stand corrected, mate.
Be kind of mad if it was the same engine. Yeah, 2 litre 4-cylinder twin turbo diesel, 157 kilowatts, 500 newton meter, 10-speed auto.
Oh,
100 times, 10.5
yes,
seconds.
bro. You remember that 2 litre? Is that still around?
Nah, not the 2. I think they got the 2.2 and the 3.6.
Right. God, that was a piece. They tried to push that
was a
thing
piece
so
of
hard.
Shit, dude.
They tried to push that thing so
They
hard.
put that
there
in a
for
Raptor
second.
and called it a Raptor. It's not a Raptor.
All right, so that's
A
2.
Raptor must have a turbo petrol engine.
Yeah. It's got to be a
And
serious.
like I'm
it's
a
gotta be-
diesel lover. I don't like petrol engines, and it must have a petrol.
Why?
Engine.
Why do you like diesel so much?
I just think it's cool. When I was a kid,
Yeah, tell me about.
well, not a kid. When I was 17, I had a little Mazda 3, and I used
Yeah.
to put petrol in it. You know. And then one time I drove my dad's Hilux, and I said one time, I'm gonna have to put diesel in it. And it just sounded so much fucking cooler in my head.
Right.
I had to say, no, I gotta put diesel in. You know, like a man. It was like I'm a fucking man.
That diesel.
Give me a beer.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
'cause
put
I'm putting
diesels
my
in big
fucking
old
diesel-
trucks.
That's it. Give me my
That's on
cigarettes.
that
Give me my
Peterbilt.
beer.
Kenworth. Mac.
I just think they sound better. I think
Yeah.
I like, low down torque.
Right.
I
What
don't
else
know,
do you
I
like
just
low
think they're
down?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What does that mean?
Whatever you want it to mean, bro. Elaborate.
What do I like low down?
What do you like low down? The low down, if you will.
I like Sylvia's low down.
Yeah.
I like Supra's low down.
Your boyfriend?
I like Civic's low down.
You like your boyfriend high up or low down?
I don't have a boyfriend. Why is he laughing? I don't understand. I don't drive a Triton.
Would you like one?
With Triton,
An MN
a
Triton?
boyfriend. A Triton or a boyfriend?
Both. They come.
I
in a
would.
package. They
You
come in a
could.
package.
You could offer me a MN Triton for free, and I wouldn't take it.
An MN
I would
Triton-
take it and I would sell it.
Would ya?
Yes,
For
immediately.
real?
I hate them. I don't like anything about them.
But it's just the U cars.
Yeah, I don't like them. I wouldn't own one.
It's very generic. And you know what, bro? Like the last model year was 15, and they're lasting, bro. They're
What they
going.
meant,
Yeah, bro.
15, and they're lasting.
Yeah. Like the last new
11
model was
years.
2015, right? 11 years.
Apparently, those 3.2s are pretty good.
No, what? 100. Oh, yo.
Like I've heard you can get like upwards of 300 horsepower out of them, no dramas.
Yeah, 100%. So
And
where
then
does
it's
that
like- and
where
they
does
do-
that where
they
does that
do-
leave
have you
us?
heard them?
Where
They
does that
sound
leave
alright.
us on that debate?
Oh, they still go.
Yeah.
But I have heard the 3.2s. They sound alright.
Is
and
there,
'cause
all right.
they're
Well, then
3.2,
let me
they're
pose
bigger.
you. Let me pose this question to you.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make an MN Triton not gap?
Yeah, body swap it.
With
Anything else.
Anything else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on that bombshell, it's time to wrap the episode up. We'll see you guys next time.
Ciao, adios, amigos.